have a seat. Yeah, no, this is the place where we absolutely find you your ideal place. Well, let's start at the beginning. So you're obviously a first-time buyer, I'm assuming, and you have a lot of questions, and let's go through it a little bit. So we're gonna do a quick session of just kind of getting your ideas into like one place, and then we're gonna see if we can find you something based on that. So I'm just gonna quickly go over some of the basics, and you can give me more as we go. So obviously let's do what you're absolutely looking for. So we can put down things like now these are just basics. Are you looking for a fully furnished? Are you looking for a completely empty? Is there specific requirements? Like for example, do you need a en-suite? Does it have to be 3-bedroom? Do you need a double bathroom? Do you need a balcony? Do you need double parking garage? Just those kind of basic things. Okay, so I'm gonna put you down for semi-furnished. Yeah. So that's just like the basic wash and dryer section, fridge, kind of mini freezer, I think. But if you find that you have anything, we can just remove that. Yeah. Now the next thing we're going to move on to is in terms of space and layout. So we're looking 3-bedroom. Okay. So we're going to say 3-bedroom, 2-bath, obviously. Okay. And what is the situation in terms of the cars? Are you okay parking outside? Do you want a double garage? Okay, we can have some flexibility on the garage situation. Awesome. Now talk to me about, do you have any pets? Are you looking for gated community? No? Okay, so we're gonna just put anything is fine. Yeah, okay. So now that I have somewhat of a set, let's do cost wise, because this is obviously a very important part of this process. So we're gonna say between 100 to 200, 500. Okay, we're gonna do 1 to 300. Let's see what we can find for that. This is obviously very budget tight budget we've got going on here, but I think we can wiggle a little bit in terms of seeing what we can get. Now I just want you to focus on color palettes. Are we looking for something in a specific tone? Are we looking for something with a white picket fence? Are we looking for something more darker? Just so we know. Okay. Yeah. No, it's obviously so now we're moving on to things like the view. Obviously the view is very important, and for some people view is everything. So you can get a view of like the park, you can get a hilltop view, you can get an ocean sea view, but obviously that's not in this budget. So we're just gonna work on a decent freeway view. Okay. And that's perfectly fine. I mean, we all can't be very picky with where we live, hey? Okay. Moving on from this, I'm just going to show you a couple of ideas and we're gonna take it from there. So let me just get my iPad. Okay, and as you can see, we're just gonna be scrolling through some images and you can tell me if you like it or if it's in your vibe or not. Okay, so this is our first one, and this is obviously very luxurious for the current costs that we're working with. So as you can see, this is a beautiful double-story house. This is actually a 4-bedroom, and this is the outside. You can see the narrow driveway, and it obviously has 2 garage doors. It's got a nice rooftop. 1, 2, 3. We can see 3 bedrooms, and the one is at the back, more on the side. And then we can see the front door, and that is the lounge and the kitchen. So that's just our first one. This one is around $270. We haven't gotten a look at the inside yet, but from the outside we can get a good idea. Let's move on. Okay, so this one is a little bit more budget friendly. Okay, so this one is a gray sort of color. It's got a little bit of those hints of black in it, so it's very modern, very retro, very minimalistic. Okay, so as you can see, this one has only 1 garage, so I'd just like to point that out. The door is quite big. It's one of those olden times, vintage kind of looking doors. And this is a flatland house, so that's to take that into consideration. So we have 1.5 bathrooms, which means that the second bathroom doesn't have any bath in it. So it's just more of a toilet situation. So as you can see, this one's about 600 square feet, not very big, not very small. I think it is quite nice. The lawn has been done up, fresh grass. They've taken care of this property really well. You want to take a look at something else, okay? Okay, and here we have number 3. Number 3 is very much in the mid end. I would say it's around 150, and number 3 is really cool. It is also a flatland, however it comes with a few amenities that the first 2 don't. So first of all, it's double garaged, which we love. It has a medium-sized swimming pool on the side. You can see kind of like in this corner, and then it's got 1, 2, 3 rooms, and one is obviously an ensuite with a closet, which we love. It's got a spacious living room, a dining area, as well as a kitchen. Now what I love about this one in particular is that the colors work very nicely. It's an open plan, open space. It's got a lot of eccentric things going on. It's not minimalistic, but it is very modern. So you can expect a pantry, you can expect double sink, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, let's just close and tell me how you feel about what you saw. Is it something that you're interested in? So definitely number 2 and number 3, okay. Yeah. So the inside, let's talk about the inside. So we looked at number 2, which was quite minimal, quite basic, very fresh, but is very vintage. So the pros of that house is that it is cheap, it is easily accessible. You're not going to have the hassle of escrow and things like that. It's just a quick buy and done and dusted. Number 3, we still have people living there, so we will have to do a backtrack on that. If that's something that you're willing to wait, yeah, we can definitely do that. I mean, I don't see a problem. So you'll get about 60 days to close on escrow with that case, and you'll get the keys handed over, and that will be that. But like I said, the choice is yours. You want to do a viewing, okay? So our viewing is available on the 3rd of March for that property. The second one, you can view it online. You can go to www.propertiesimaginary.co.za, and then you can just put in the address. It is 34 Oakwood Street. Yeah. So the neighborhood in general is very good in both properties. Only one is a little bit less in terms of the selling point compared to the others, which is why the price is low. So I would say it's a good time to be a buyer, a very bad time to be a seller sort of situation. But that is what we have going on for today. If you find that you are looking for something else, willing to stretch out your location area a little bit, maybe we can find something better for you. Maybe we can move around, try and get you a bigger property for the price, make it more accessible to you. No, it is not a stress. Do not worry. You are welcome to come back. If you have any more questions, you can just put them below and I will take care of it. Well, thank you for coming in, and I hope that you are satisfied, and I hope that we can find you something really soon.